your host, Invisible GFS. Let's talk fantasy football for week 2 for both Draftkings and FD. Alright guys, so I'm working on my website, so I'm using my website from now on to make the videos. I'm not going to FD and DK. The videos will be much shorter. Alright, I'm going back to the way I used to do it. When I used to do it that way, I used to get a lot more views. I'm talking about a lot more views, like 10 times more than what I'm getting now. So I'm trying to see if I can go back to that. Basically, since it's all about NFL and NBA for me, I don't do the other sports. So if you wanna, I'm not even gonna go and read about section, but it's basically break down what this thing is about, because I'm gonna be talking about some of those when I'm doing the segments. So the only thing I have to say is that it's basically like it used to be before. If you guys have been with me since the beginning, then you guys know what I'm talking about. It's right now it's gonna be 3 segments. I'm gonna break it down in 3 segments. So for example, if you come here to the NFL, you'll see the week before, the cheap list, and the fives. All right. This week there will be no week before, but starting next week there will be. The week before, I will put the video out on Monday where I'm gonna talk about how my players did for the Slate before. All right. So basically, on Monday I'm gonna talk about how the guys did on Sunday. On Tuesday, I'm going to put out a cheap list. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to put out my 5 players. All of them going to be in video forms. Today, I'm going to do segment 2 and 3 together. And then next week, I'm going to start doing that. All right. Because I was still working on the website. I couldn't get everything done to get the videos on Monday, Tuesday. So you're going to get both 2 and 3 together. And then starting next week, you're gonna get 3. I might end up adding another segment. For right now, it's gonna be 3 segments. NBA for right now, there's nothing in there. That's why you don't see no hero like this one here. As to so because basically the NBA is over. I might do a video for it. So anyway, let's start with the slate. We're gonna go to segment 2, which is the cheap list. So the cheap list basically, like I said, it's just a look back how the players did for. Sorry, that's segment 1. Cheap list is the quarterback, running back, receivers that are 5K and below, and tight end 4.5K and below. Those are the for Draftkings. FD price is going to be different because, of course, FD we all know it's a different price there. All right, so the players I came up with is for quarterback, Trubisky and Taylor. Trubisky going against the Giants, 5.5K, did good last week, and I expect him again to do good. So if he can repeat what he did, and at that price, 5.5K, definitely like him. Trubisky is a player that actually can use his leg too. So actually, both quarterbacks here can use their legs. So hopefully that's the case here. Out of the 2, I do like Trubisky better, but the matchup for Taylor at 5.3K against Kansas. They're probably most likely gonna be down, probably gonna have to throw a lot to try to catch up. So hopefully by doing that, he can get some 2 or 3 touchdowns. A lot of times by doing that, you can also throw the ball to the other team a lot too. So hopefully that's not the case there. All right. Taylor hopefully uses his leg, can get some yards. That didn't happen last game. I think he had less than 10 fantasy points, but they won the game. I guess that's all that matters. But hopefully this time, win or lose, he can give us over 20 fantasy points. As far as the running back, 5.5K and below, I'm going with Gordon, Denver, against Pittsburgh. Yes, I know that's a tough matchup. And also Lindsay. Lindsay could still be out. Right now, it's still questionable, so hopefully he'll still be out. That would definitely bode well for Gordon, but regardless if he comes back and play, I still like Gordon. It's gonna be not a popular play at all. Maybe the price. Some people might go to him because of the price, just like that's one of my reasons. But I think Gordon only gonna get better from here on. Ronald Jones at 19 carries, which was very surprised. I know he's the starter, but with Fournier there, I thought Fournier was going to get more, but he didn't get it. But I still believe that Fournier eventually going to win the job. But for right now, it's him. So for week 2 against Carolina. I definitely like him. He did get some uh, catches too. That's good to see. Anderson and Mark Williams, 5.2 and 4.2K. All right, Mark Williams, for the price in the matchup, I'll go with Mark Williams over Anderson. But if you're looking for 5.5K and below, there is a lot of other players I like, but based on what I'm doing, it's 2 players. Those are my favorite 2 players, 5.5K and below. All right, Mark Williams, for the same reason I like Taylor. So that's, you can get that combo here. 4.2K going against Kansas, had about 9 targets. That's good to see. So if you can get that, possibly gonna get more because Taylor gonna have to throw the ball more. So for that reason, I like him, and hopefully he can come to with a touchdown or 2. Anderson, I believe he will be by the end of the season, if he stay healthy, will be the top receiver for Carolina, or at least the second receiver. I don't see him being behind Samuel and what is his name? But for right now, I think with his speed and Teddy Bridgewater, people are sleeping on him, but he can actually throw the ball deep too. So I know last year with New Orleans, he didn't do much, but hey, it's like people forgot when he used to play for Minnesota, all right, or college. But definitely looking to play Anderson. And as far as my tight end, it's gonna be Fent and Thomas. Actually, Fent definitely like him. I play him. I had 3 teams with the single lineup on GK. I had him 2. I only had 3 teams, and I had him 2 out of 3. So basically, I like him. So that was good. I cashed in both of those teams. But on the 2-game slate, for some reason, I didn't play him at all, which is weird. But I decided to go with Engram and the other Denver. Who was it? Oh, Pittsburgh tight end. I can't even think of his name right now. I like him just a little bit to this week, but for the price, I like those guys better. But hopefully they can come to. Thomas against Arizona, 3.6K. Whew, love that price. And even though I actually was thinking of, my first choice wasn't Thomas. It was the Indianapolis Colts tight end, but with him being questionable, I decided to go with Thomas. A great matchup. Price is about the same, but I'll go with Thomas here because he had about, was it 8 targets or something like that? I think but the good thing is when he was on the field, he wasn't really there to block. He was basically there running out, so that's good to see. As far as FD guys, FD cheap plays for week 2. Quarterbacks is 7K and below. Running back 6.5K and below. I feel like I should have put 7K and below. Wide receiver is 6K and below. Tight end 5.5K and below. Wide receiver, I wish I went. I'm gonna stick with those prices, but I just missed some players I like at 6.1K. You all probably already know who I'm talking about, but let's talk about the Taylor again. No need to say anything. I already talked about him. Minshew. Yeah, I wish I went 7. I'm not gonna change it, but if you're looking for 7.7K and below, we don't really have that many good choices. So if you're 7.5K, I could have come with a better play for you guys. But if you are looking for those price minimum 7K and below, then Minshew to me is the second best pick here. I know it's going against Tennessee. Tennessee defense definitely better than last year, and that wasn't bad last year. Just the fact that they have oh my God, I can't think of his name, Clowney. They have him, so I don't know how Clowney been able to playing for so many teams like that. This guy was the #1 pick. You don't let him go. He was playing for. I just don't get it, man. This guy is good, so why can't he stay in one team? But regardless, Tennessee had him. They're happy, so they're 1-0. So most likely they're probably gonna win this game. But hopefully, we don't. Some of us don't care about that. We just want Minshew to do good. All right. We'll start running back. everybody was there, but he's still getting off run and over 20 some fantasy points against the Jets. Like him, like the price. I believe he's even cheaper on. Of course, he's cheaper. That's okay. Definitely gonna be cheaper, but he's not 5.5K and below. So, but like him there too. But at that price in FD, definitely love him. Okay, so guys, let me go ahead and alright guys, so here I put Anderson, right? So this is a mistake. Okay guys, so again, I put Anderson here. This is a mistake. It's supposed to be Brown for LAR, alright? It's Brown going against Philly, but the price is the same, 5.2K going against Philly. So please, Brown going against Philly. I have to go back and log in and change it. But remember, it's Brown going against Philly. All right. I like Brown going against Philly. It was one of the guys went with in baseball as a low pick. Definitely like him going against Philly. Had a great game last week, 2 touchdowns. So I'm not saying he's gonna do the same thing, but definitely looking forward to playing him again. Now for my receivers, Mark Williams, Shepard. I like both of those guys. I do like Anderson, but I think he's also 5.6K. But for the two receivers on FD, it's Mark Williams and Shepard. ZK was Anderson and Williams, all right? So again, it's Brown here, two running back. Mark Williams, 5.8K. I already talked about him. I like him. The price is different, but 4.2K on ZK and 5.8K, less than 6K. So looking forward to play him in a lot of lineups. Shepard, those are my cheap play. Shepard, 6 target last game, caught all of them. So I know they're going against the Bears, but looking forward to play him. Fent, I already talked about them, 5.3K, nice pricing. When I'm looking at the range of those guys, I'm going to Fent here. A surprise pick here is Reed. Yes. Reed against the Jets. I'm glad to see him back. Hopefully this year, I would love to see him play the whole season without getting hit in the head, man, because that will be hit for him. And I also feel bad for him in the future because all those things can come back and hunt him. All right, but let's talk about football. Definitely like Reed here. Tight end for probably gonna be the starting tight end. We all know what happened. The starting tight end get hurt. For that reason, I like him. Hopefully, nobody gonna jump on him, but I'm looking forward to playing. All right, so that's basically the cheap list. So let's go ahead and jump on the main event, the main ingredient, the core. All right, so all I'm gonna do is just go back up there, go here and click the fives. All right, guys, so the fives, here they are. Those are my 5 plays for DK. All right, for quarterback, I'm going with Kyler Murray. Quarterback against Washington, 6.1. Yes, Washington, they have some defense. Their defense look good. That rookie they have, man, they look good. But Kyler Murray just play the 49ers. I mean, we all would say Niners defense is better than Washington, right? Regardless of who's better, Kyler Murray, the fact that he can use his leg and he has those receivers, I'm going with Kyler Murray at 6.1K against Washington. So basically here, as you can see me put, last game was against San Francisco, another good defensive, and he still ended up did good. Alright, so I end up since the way I'm gonna do it, if I play quarterback, I'm gonna try to play receiver. Not every time I'm gonna do that, but most of the time I'm gonna try to do that. So do the correlation. So this time I'm going to Hopkins, 7.7K in DK. That's a expensive price in DK, but man, 16 targets, definitely probably not gonna get that, but I see him definitely go over 10 targets every week. For that reason, Hopkins and Murray are my correlation. My other receiver is Mark Williams. No need to say anything, I only talk about him. 9 targets. Hopefully If he get that, he can catch 8 of them. Then hopefully one of them is a touchdown. So for tight end, I decided to go with, so I went back with Calamari and Hopkins, and then come back with Thomas at 3.6K, 4 of 8 targets. So hopefully he can get, you know, 8 targets for a 3.6 tight end. If he gets that, I'll be happy. The only thing, I just hope he catch more. All right, and also my running back, I'm gonna go with Henry here. Man, this guy has 31 rushes last week, 7.9K against Jacksonville. This is a perfect game for him, just like it was last week. But I think this time he's just gonna be able to do even more if he get 25 rushes or more. So Henry is my running back. Basically, Henry is my star of the segment. All right. So what I do is give you guys one quarterback, one quarterback, one running back, 2 wide receivers, and 1 tight end. And let's go on FD. Prescott. I decided to go with Prescott here. I was thinking of going with the same quarterback, but I go with when I'm looking at the prices, 8K, and then Prescott is 8.3K. I see him as a bounce back here against ATL. Great matchup. Great matchup. It could be a shootout, and definitely want to be part of this game, especially on FD. So Prescott, and I go ahead and pair him up with Cooper. Had 14 target, didn't see the end zone, so hopefully that will not be the same. Hopefully if you get that many targets and one of them or 2 of them could end up being in the end zone, and hopefully come down with that. I also went to Fuller here. I love Fuller, man. Fuller, if you tell me it's like, should I call it comeback? Not even comeback, but if there was this comeback player, then he would be it for me, because I think Fuller gonna have a great year this year if he can stay healthy. This guy is very, very talented. I think that's, yes, if I was him, I would not let Hopkins go, but I think that's one of the reasons, because they know what they have in Fuller, and 6.1K to me, that price to me is just too cheap. I feel like this guy can be the highest scoring. Honestly, he can be the highest scoring wide receiver for the week. All right. Yeah, I know we have a lot of guys to go, but I really like Fuller. At least by per dollar could be that. Okay, and then for tight end, for right now, he only had 6 targets but catch 5 of them. If for any reason I decide to change it, I will definitely let you guys know. But for right now, I'm going to Fant as my tight end. I have a good feeling about him this year, so I didn't disappoint in week 1. Hopefully that will be the same for week 2. And then again, my star, it's Henry. Henry, 31 rushes. I love that. Against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can see him get 25. Even if it's 25, I feel like he can finally break one, and just would love to see him go for 25 plus fantasy points, hopefully 30. All right, that's basically it, guys. I appreciate you guys. Let me guys know, man. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, drop a like in this video, and comment on this video for me. All right, I would love to hear what you guys think of how I'm doing things, and if you guys have any vision or what can I do to make things better, please let me know. Alright guys, I'm out. Good luck. I don't know, before I let you guys go, there's a chance I might make a video for NBA, since they have a 2-game slate. But the only thing about it, I don't see any big tuning out there for it. So I will go back and check and see. Alright, I'm out, guys.